Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to give you the karma reading for the month of June, year 2024, for the zodiac sign of Virgo. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome, come on in, blessings. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, and or subscriber, I'm sending you guys so much hope, love, and harmony, all that good stuff. Welcome back, my lovely Virgos. If you are a cross watcher, I'm sending you prayers, healing, and blessings to you and to all of us here. Remember to always go God's way, stay close to Christ at all times, and your entire spiritual teams and families, they're with you, they got you. Please know that these karma readings are reminders that these people did not get away with betraying you, wronging you, hurting you, and putting you guys through heartache and pain. They are reaping what they have sown, they're going to suffer. These are just the messages that I'm getting. I hope that we pray for these people, pray for their healing. Definitely stay prayed up. I'm hearing that a lot of these people are watching tarot now because the tarot community, the spiritual community, religious community, the light workers, the earth angels, and all these people of God, of the light, we have been telling these people the truth, and now seeing is believing. They're starting to see their world crumble. Things are falling for them. They're being exposed. They're being brought down. They're under judgment. So they're a lot of them are scared. I'm hearing some of them stuttering. They want to know what's coming next. You were the truth. You were right. You were the light. They should have done right by you. So pray for these people. Stay away from them. Of course, you guys have free will. Use your best judgment and discernment and do what you guys feel is best. But a lot of times they're trying to latch on to people because they are going down. Do not go with them. Protect you and your families at all costs. Stay close to God and, pray for their healing. We hope that they get it right with you, but they have to get it right with God first. They have to learn their lessons, and they need to clear your name. They need to apologize. They need to apologize. That apology can't just come with, you know, emptiness. It needs to come with realness, and it needs to come with them paying back what they owe, clearing your name, telling the truth, paying up that spouse support, child support, paying up financially, paying up mentally, physically, being there for the kids, showing up the birthdays and graduations and calling and every day, not just, every blue moon, but being a real parent or a real friend, a real family member, praying for you and meaning it, doing good deeds, lifting vibration of the earth. They have a lot of work to do. They have a lot to get done. Let's jump into your reading. So they did not get away with hurting and betraying you. Virgo, the overall energy is the people who hurt and betrayed you, they are attached to lower vibrations. And you guys know this. They're around people who are quickly frustrated. They get angry real quick at these people. They argue. They love to fight back and forth. Some of these people are dealing with people that get violent. Not your crowd. This is not for you. You want a peaceful, happy, successful, God loving, God honoring type of life. These people showed their true colors, and you guys are not with it. Now they're forced to be around people like them, and it's disrespect. And they're lacking home cooked meals. They're lacking, substance. They're lacking real conversations, real relationships, safety and comfort, all the things that you provided, harmony and peace. They don't have anymore. They're missing their spiritual covering. You guys are spiritually gifted. You guys warned a lot of people about the friends they were hanging out with, the so-called family members, people who pretended that they were in their corner and had their back. Now they're seeing that you are truly spiritually gifted. They may have saw you guys do tarot, and you guys had crystals and the beautiful bracelets, and you guys had your oils, you guys had your altars, you're praying, you're doing spiritual baths. They're looking at you sideways like you're crazy. Now they see why you have your spiritual practices and how you know what you know. You're spiritually gifted. So a lot of you guys are clairaudient, clairvoyant. They know that when you're talking about angel numbers, now these people are looking things up. And now they've seen a lot of things that you said come to fruition. It has happened. And a lot of these people are getting real scared now because they also know what happens when they don't listen to you and when they did you wrong. They're learning about karma, and they are on the bad side of it. So they better get it right with God. They better get it right with you. It's not too late. Long as they're alive, they have time. People who cause you a lot of pain and suffering, they hid who they truly were. And this is something that I think everybody on this journey, especially if you've been on this journey for a long time of self-discovery and awakenings, and you guys have gone through a lot of adversity, a lot of problems and pain. It's made you stronger. It's made you tougher. It has awakened you in various ways. It's awakened your gifts. You fight harder for yourself. You have self-love now. We all know that These people are hypocrites. They're liars. They're frauds. They're fakes. They hide who they truly are. They're really snakes, shedding their skin, and they became bigger snakes. They refused to change, and so eventually their true character was demonstrated. It was on full display, and none of us, myself included, I don't like what I've seen from these people. You don't want anything to do with them. You know they're out to strike you. They're out to hurt you, and they're broken souls. And until they go get themselves right and heal and grow, you guys are going to grow in different, you're going to go different areas, the opposite directions. They can't go where you're going. You're going towards God, goodness, and the light. They're going towards demonic beings and lost souls and hypocrites and people like them. They lack righteousness. You know they're not right. Something about them just is not right. They can make good decisions, but they mostly choose not to. They get off on that. It's fun for them. They have fun laughing at other people's misery and other people's downfall. Now it's their time. It's not right to laugh at other people. They're supposed to be helping people up. They're supposed to be lifting people up. They took your encouragement and your kindness for granted, and now they're around people that put them down and make them feel little and emasculate them, make them feel small. This is part of their karma. Get out of God's way. Let them reap what they have sown. They're experiencing many, many difficulties. There's a lot of things they are trying to get accomplished, and it's all backfiring. It's not working. They try to build something. They can't get to the next step, or things are falling down. Things are falling through. People are sick of them on the job. They're sick of them in the family. People are cutting them off. They're not being invited to parties and graduations and events. People don't want nothing to do with them, and they notice this. They know. And a lot of them are drinking themselves into a stupor. They're turning into worse alcoholics. They're turning into worse drug addicts, and it's getting worse for them by the day. I'm hearing popping pills, pill popping. They're experiencing many difficulties. They're barely functioning. They're barely getting through the day. They can't hardly get through the night. They are suffering. The tables have truly turned. You guys are through with nonsense and negativity and people of low vibrations. You are absolutely fed up, and I don't blame you. This is why you guys cut ties. You walked away. You're not answering their texts and phone calls. You're not reaching out. A long time ago, it was you fighting so hard for these people, wanting them in your life, in your world. You would have done anything for these people, with respect and integrity. They never got to a place of respect and integrity. You were their peace, but they were not yours. You became fed up. Enough was enough. You started giving to yourself that self-love and your self-peace and taking yourself out on dates and having fun. And you noticed you had more. The more you got away from them, the more peace, the more respect, happiness, and blessings you got. And it's pouring in. Keep going towards your blessings. God has better for you. Their love is not reliable. You know this. They did not show up for you like they should have. They didn't show the kindness and care that you guys put into the relationship. You put in so much. A lot of you guys are still recovering. You're still healing. You're still replenishing your energy. Keep doing that. Keep doing the spiritual baths. Keep eating the foods that you enjoy and exercising, taking care of your temple and your body. Keep praying for yourself and going God's way, going to church and all the spiritual and religious practices that you guys do. Continue that. Keep learning and growing. Their love is not reliable because they don't love themselves enough. They don't love God. They're not honoring God. A lot of them know who God is, but they're not honoring Him. It's their character and how they live and how they treat people. Their true intentions they have for people. These people are negative. So they're attracting, negative people. They don't like what they're being left with, but these people are exposing who they truly are. They're being left with their crowd. This is why you can't go their way. God needed to separate you from them and them from you so that people could see the real them and also the real you. You have been consistently elevating and evolving in the right direction. This is why you're going to be blessed for being righteous. I'm hearing some of them will end up very poor. They made poor decisions. It's all coming back. God will take their mind, their money, everything that they love that's toxic. They're going to lose, or it's going to backfire, and they're going to have a lot of problems and pain from it. They don't understand you. On an emotional level, your emotions are real. That's because you love on a high vibration. You lead on high vibration. You're a good leader. As a true masculine, you guys are leading, providing, and protecting, leading people to God. If you're in a relationship, you are there to be loyal and loving and leave a legacy and, leave a home for your kids, leave, money for your kids, leave good lessons for them so that they can be respectful at school and that they respect mom and dad and that they have respect for the elderly and, they get up if there's an elderly wanting their seat or something like that. Like you're teaching them how to respect their teachers and have respect for themselves. While the people who wronged and betrayed you, they're of low vibration. They're not teaching good habits. They're not. You guys are true examples, true role models, and these people are not. For you true feminines out there, you guys are very motherly, nurturing, you're loving, you're kind, you love your kids. A lot of you guys, some of you guys make good food, or you at least try. You make sure your kids have what they need. You guys spend time with your kids. You love playing with them. Like, they feel that energy. They love being around you. Your kids love you and you love them. While these people of low vibration, they don't want to be bothered with no kids. They don't enjoy what you enjoy. You love going out to the pool with your kids and having barbecues and going to the parks and doing picnics and doing your kids' hair and, giving them lots of positive reinforcement and encouragement, and you're telling them good job and how proud you are of them, and you mean it. You're there to give them good lessons from love, even when they mess up and do something wrong. You're not running to just be violent or abusive, or just spanking is one thing. Some of these parents are past spankings. They're on like abuse, and it's not the same, in my opinion. So there's some kids, some people will tap their kids on the hand or on their bottom, not to hurt them, but to teach them a lesson, right from wrong, when they're out of line. But there's parents who are of the low vibration, they're out of line. So I have respect for parents who discipline, even from the old school way, as long as it's with respect and it's not abuse. It's not abusive. Overload is here, so they're getting a lot coming at them at once. You were once their solace and their peace. You helped sort things out and organize their life. Right now, everything is disorganized. It's in disarray. Nothing is going right. They can't find things. They have to go do everything that you did for them. Now they got to go do for themselves. And it's stress for them. It's painful for them. It's too much for them. It's a lot of burdens. But the shoe is on the other foot. The table have turned. And now that these tables have turned, these people are seeing all the ways that you loved and cared about them, how much you were there for them, all the wonderful things you did for them, and you never complained about it because it came from your heart. You enjoyed being loving and loyal and kind. So because everything is piled so high for them, all their problems, all their pains, all their sorrows, they're crying. I'm here, some of them are crying. Some of them are crying while they get high. They are attaching to lower vibration of people who are helping them to, not helping them in a good way, but they're sharing their dope with them. They're sharing like drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. They're sharing toxicity. So these people are leading them to more habits, bad habits, more addictions, where they're going to need even more treatment. It's like they're going deeper and deeper and deeper into addictions. Many of them, unfortunately, don't see a way out. They need to get it right with God and start running from their healing. They're going to have to give up these toxic people, the toxic lifestyle, and these addictions. They're going to have to go get help. If they can't do it, cold turkey and leave it alone, most of these people, probably 99%, they will need therapy, especially these narcissists. They all need it. They need good counseling. They need God first and foremost. They need to do what's right. It's step by step, day by day, and they're in so deep. This is not going to be fixed in a year. It's going to take time. And so many people don't go heal because they know it's going to take real work, and they can't have the addictions and somebody wholesome like you. They can't have a good person like you in their life, and then they still run into these streets with these rats. They can't have both. They've had that, and they chose the dark for too long. Now they're forced to stay in that dark unless they choose to change and go all the way right. It's all the way. It's all or nothing. That's what I'm hearing. It's all the way right or nothing at all. You guys chose to go God's way and live it right to the best of your ability, and you will be blessed for that. You understand that these people are never satisfied. These narcissists are hard to please because they're not at peace with themselves. They don't really know what makes them happy because the things they gravitate towards are things that's not good for them. And so they're very hard to please. You've done everything for these people. You've bent over backwards. You gave your all. You gave it your all, Virgo. And now you're giving it to God because these people did not ever appreciate you. You did not ever get the love that you deserve. There was no reciprocity here, and it should have been. And they had time to get there while you were in their life. And now that you're out of their life, and of course you guys all have free will, they're forced to face themselves, and they need to. Many of them don't want to face themselves. That's why they don't really want to be by themselves, and they don't, stay by themselves too long without some kind of drama. Drama always comes with these people. It's attached because they don't like to do what's right. They will never be satisfied and at peace within until they get it right with God and until they get it right with you and the people they wronged. They owe a lot of people, including God, Christ, angels, ancestors. They owe you and your family. They owe their race, their bloodline. They owe a lot of people. They owe friends. They owe family members. They owe a lot of people, and they also owe themselves. They need to start with God, and they need to really just confess and break down and come clean, and they need to get clean. They have to heal from these addictions to pills, needles. Some of these people are just, I'm hearing, crisscrossing different drugs, and they experimenting with all kinds. This person or these people could be more than one, could be a group. They're out of control, and this is why you had to get away from them, because they're a bad influence, and that can't be around you, especially if you guys have like kids. You know, kids don't know any better. They might think that's candy, and it's not. Like, it's toxic, and it's I'm hearing it's lethal. So whatever they're doing, it's not good, and it's getting worse until they get it right with God and you and your family and the people they've wronged. It's going to get worse. They have to choose to get clean. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys feel like they will not do it, and many of them will not, and it will not end well for them. Many of them know this, and it's truly sad. You know, as long as they're alive, they have time to change and get it right. They need to start. So if they're watching this video, you need to drop to your knees and confess to God and repent, and you need to put a plan in action to change and start loving yourself. Go get therapy. Go get a life coach. Go get help. You guys led them to that, and they refuse. So you guys have to walk away for your own sanity, your own peace of mind, and your own stability. You guys have kids to raise. You guys have goals to achieve. You had to keep your own peace so that you guys stayed focused and sane and on your purpose, and that's the right way. And doors will open, opportunities will come, and blessings will come for you guys. Pray for these people. Pray for yourself. Stay safe and keep going. God is the answer. He's the way at all times, and you guys will be blessed for doing it right. You tried your hardest. Do not feel any guilt for leaving these people behind, because them not putting the love and attention and affection and help into themselves and into you and your family, they already left first. That's how I see it, because they should have chose right. When they chose left, eventually, I'm hearing they timed out and God had enough. So they either have to get it all the way right or go all the way down, and that's their choice. You guys keep going up, keep going righteous, stay on the right path. God has some amazing blessings for you ahead. Look forward is what I'm hearing, and stay strong. Virgo, this has been your karma reading for the month of June, year 2024. I hope the messages in this reading resonate with all of you, as many of you as humanly possible. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and of course, abundance and divine protection too. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Virgo.